Hey everyone, welcome to another vlog of mine. So this will be about Ant-Man, which I just saw not that long ago today. So first things first, before I say anything about the movie, if you're wondering, hey, is there anything at the end of the credits? Yes, there is. So just giving you a heads up, there's two. There's one after the main credits that they always do at the beginning of the credits, and then there's something at the very end of the credits, which I will not spoil because I think you should see it for yourself. And even though it might not seem like a big deal, it is a big deal if you know the characters somewhat from the past movies and you know what's going on. So, over the next little bit, you'll see pictures of who's in it, who's who. Like when I post the pictures, it'll say the name of whoever the actor or actress is, and then what their character's name is. So you'll have an idea of who's who. So let's just get into it. When I first heard about it and saw the trailer, I wasn't super impressed by it, and then when I saw the next trailer, I thought, this could be interesting. So I went and saw it today, the day after it came out, and to tell you the truth, I was actually a little bit impressed. I mean, I was worried about it just because from the first trailer, it kind of looked like it was going to be a goofy movie and not like a superhero movie like we all expect it to be, but when I saw it, it was actually a superhero movie. It was actually a really good movie. But it seemed a little too straightforward. There wasn't a lot of major twists and turns that I thought could have been in it. But whatever. I mean, it's only their first movie, so I'm not gonna harp on it too much. Just because, like I said, it's their first movie. Not Marvel's first movie, but the first movie for Ant-Man, which at the end of the credits they do say Ant-Man will return, so I expect an Ant-Man 2 sometime, I assume. I don't know when, probably in 2017, 2018, because they are probably more focused on the next Avengers movie, two Avengers movies, Captain America 2, Thor, and all that stuff, and also Spider-Man. So yeah, pretty much storyline is this: Paul Rudd's character, he is trying to better himself, and he's sworn off from. He's saying to himself, "I swore off stealing." And then he ends up stealing anyways, and it ends up being that the guy he stole from orchestrated, the whole thing, and so that he would, which was like a test for Paul Rudd's character, and then Michael, which was done by Michael Douglas, and Michael Douglas is the original Ant-Man, and at some point in time of the movie, it goes back a few times to show why certain things weren't done and why it wasn't mass-produced, which they pretty much show with the bad guy character, Yellow Jacket, I think that's what it's called. Even though I could have sworn the character's name was Firefly, but hey, whatever. I guess DC squashed that since I believe Firefly is in the Batman universe. So, unless I'm wrong, I don't know. I am not up to date with all those type of stuff. So, anyways, Yellow Jacket is the bad guy, but Michael Douglas's character, he thought he was a good guy, but he ends up being, over time, he ends up being a bad guy, and something starts affecting his, not Michael Douglas's brain, but the bad guy's brain, and he eventually figures out how to get the whole Ant-Man thing to work so he can create the Yellow Jacket, and the battle ensues, and that we find out why Michael Douglas's wife is no longer with us, in a way. And so, anyways, overall, that's just a overview of it. I mean, I didn't say everything because, well, I don't want to spoil stuff, and how they do things. But, like, for me, I felt like the movie was straightforward. It told you what it was going to do, and it did it, and they showed why certain things for certain people happened, and how maybe they were able to maybe get someone back in the next Ant-Man movie, if and when there is one. So, anyways, overall, I would say great movie. I would say don't see it in 3D, because to tell you the truth, the 3D effect is not really there. But overall, great movie. I like most 3D movies supposedly have the 3D effect. This one is non-existent. But if you have points or whatever to see the movie for free, then go ahead and see it in 3D. Because the audio and visual will be pretty cool, even though the 3D effect won't be there. So anyways, like I said, overall, great movie. I would say, I suggest go see it. So anyways, whenever you watch this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and goodbye.